Okay, so welcome to this divination. Let us just ground so that you can receive from a grounded state. Just be comfortable wherever you are. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out, just very slowly from the top of the head to the base of the feet. Second one, deep breath in. Just opening up yourself to receive these divine messages. That wherever you feel stuck in your portal, let this be a freeing conversation. Let it help you see what you don't see. Okay, so what have they come to remind you? I'm picking up an almost like past energy, X energy. Either they are going to reach out or you're going to reach out. And this person for you was someone that you really loved dearly. You were great in relationship, friendship. You had a good friendship and connection. It's just the relationship where you related romantically. There were blockages, but they came to help you heal. Now this X is like from, quite a while ago or maybe recent, but it feels like a older energy. And it feels like you or they are looking for a sense of familiarity, like some sense of, oh, I want to go back to that. Not necessarily the relationship, but the connection, to feel that innocence that you perhaps had back then with them, the reminder of who they are. Now, they've come to remind you about something, and you'll see in the way you communicate the level of excitement, whether there is excitement or there isn't excitement. And if there isn't excitement on their part or your part, someone is mirroring a fear. Okay. So there's fear, and then there's also lack of interest, right? We get excited about what we are interested in, and then we also fear what we could possibly be interested in, but because perhaps of previous quote failure, we might not pursue that avenue ever again, right? So I need you to understand that they've come to remind you about something, or you've come to remind each other of your, I'm getting like this essence and innocence whenever you had connected back then, 6 to 8 years ago, just a loving relationship. But I need you to understand that if you guys do decide to reconnect, that you, so often we remember like the good parts in relationship, right? We remember like, oh, this is why we got together, and then you forget why you actually had to disconnect. All right. So this is not a reconnection, but it's a reconnection from a point of observing where you are at with how you feel. How do I put this? Because, sometimes when people step out of relationships, it's because of a lack of attention from their partner. And lack of attention can come out in different ways. People can become abusive about it. People can completely like dissociate and completely cave into themselves and just not be present with the other person. It could come out like in anger, in sadness, depression, It can come out in being overly sexual with other partners, multiple partners at the same time as you. Mm, yeah, it could be that. But what I'm getting is there's almost like this energy that you either still have or had of like mothering or fathering. And there's something that they've also come to perhaps show some light around there with your love and affection, because sometimes, and actually often, when we get into relationship, what blocks us from actually seeing the person is the type of love and affection that we received from our guardians or our parents, right? And then family members as well. So that love and affection, there's something that's almost like I'm getting like a loop, a completion of the words. There's a certain completion of how you saw yourself back then being mirrored to where you are now. I don't know why I'm getting, perhaps some of you, this is so strange, some of you met someone at 14. There was like this cutie relationship, and you guys built a relationship where you had a crush on them and they had a crush on you. And perhaps throughout high school you had a relationship, or it was just like, boy versus girl sort of thing. I'm not sure. I'm also possibly picking up same sex relationships, specifically with a guy, with guys. Perhaps it was you at 14. Interesting. And I'm getting that aspect of you. It keeps circling back to like an innocence of who you were back then. Some of you, it could be your first relationship that you ever had. Something is also cycling back from that. I'm getting the number 9. I'm not sure what that has to do with the price of eggs, but maybe there's a completion because we are in the ninth year, 2025. So it's the vibration of 9, the vibration of completion. So, okay, there's something around your innocence, your need and desperation that you had to be attended to. Something is being complete, and they're coming to help you see that and mirror that back for you to see how far in essence you have come, how more aligned you are to yourself, basically, in essence. So yeah, that's kind of like what I'm picking up. If there is someone in your field that this connects to and you want to go a little bit further, then please book yourself a consultation. There is information in the description down below. Okay, take care.